How are you?
Good. Great
We were
to be
just
here.
talking backstage about what an interesting room from the 1920s to be in talking about AI.
Absolutely. I think the juxtaposition of the old world charm and the new world technology is just fascinating.
Well, let's jump into it. So, from your vantage point, like I last talked to Intuit a year ago, like that's a lifetime in AI. How has the landscape for AI and small businesses changed in the last year?
You're absolutely right. A year is a lifetime in the world of AI. In fact, a year ago, you'd remember that AI was struggling to answer questions like, how many fingers does a human being have? And now see how far we've come.
Getting it wrong, too, sometimes, right?
Indeed. Small businesses have also been on a similar journey. In the past, small businesses a year ago would be asking questions like, how do I use AI and what is it and what are the applications of it? Now the questions have evolved. Small businesses are actively using it and implementing it in their businesses. They're asking questions like, what tools should I prioritize for AI? And what are the ways by which I could use it responsibly? And also, like, how will it ever allow me to conquer my inbox? These are all questions that small businesses are asking, and we are helping them adopt it better. Over 90% of small businesses that we have surveyed use AI in some way or the other. And one of the key reasons behind that is that businesses and government agencies have leaned in to help small businesses with training and resources to help them use AI better. And this is where I'm really proud of the work that Intuit is doing with the More with AI tour, helping small businesses get better at it.
Well, dig in a little bit more on that, like on the practical impacts. Like, what are you doing on the AI tour? What are you telling small businesses on that tour? Like, how does it work?
Yeah. So our General Counsel, Kerry McLean, announced the More with AI tour at the Axios AI Summit
I saw
last year. And it is a nationwide roadshow where we bring in small businesses. We partner with the Initiative for a Competitive Inner City, and we bring in small business owners who can learn about AI and the use of AI in their day-to-day businesses with free workshops, hands-on tools, and learn from the experts in terms of how to use AI in their own businesses.
What are the most, like, so what are the pieces of that work? Like, are you seeing, like, where's the pickup? Like, where does a small business person go, like, aha, this is going to save me hours or money?
So one of the things that most of these are tools that they are either considering or exploring, but in these sessions, the most engaging sessions, the ones where we have seen a lot of participation, is the session on responsible use of AI. And this is where we believe that small businesses want to innovate, but they also want to do it responsibly. And that is a core principle of how Intuit thinks about AI as well. We believe that AI is going to be a significant accelerant for small businesses. Over 70% of small businesses believe that AI will enable them to compete with larger businesses, but they don't have the resources or the tools, or frankly the confidence to apply AI effectively. And this is where the More with AI tool really helps them, because the workshop on responsible AI provides them with guidelines on how to use AI responsibly. They have checklists that they can take back with them and share with their colleagues in the small business and see how they can use it responsibly. And over 60% of the attendees of the workshop have stated to us that they now feel significantly more confident in how to use AI and how to use it responsibly in their business.
Yeah, like, so responsibility, trust, safeguards, like that was the topic of the last conversation I was up here. It's a thread through all of it. Like, what is the advice that you give? Like, what are some of those checklists and specifics that, like, small businesses should keep in their mind before they deploy these tools?
Yeah, and some of this is specific to the tools that they use. How do you make sure that the data is safe? How do you make sure that there are the right safeguards around it? What use cases is AI ready for now versus where you could see a lot more hallucinations? These are specific guidelines that we provide to the small business. And having the core principles of where you use AI and where you use humans is core to how Intuit thinks about it as well. So if you think about the way that we leverage AI within our tools, AI automates a lot of the mundane, the repetitive tasks that you have to do on a day-to-day basis. But at the same time, it keeps humans in control. So I think the core belief behind it, which is automation where it matters and human where it counts, is really the core behind the way that.
Is that where the uptake is happening? Like it feels like a year ago there was like AI curiosity. Now we're more in AI implementation. Where are we on this curve?
I think we are in the active experimentation stage where small businesses that I talk to in the ICIC events, they have been using AI in really creative ways. I met someone who was using AI as their personal fitness coach. So they would ask questions about, hey, here's what I ate today. How am I on track? And I was really impressed by the fact that it gave her a great diet plan, an exercise routine, and also motivated her throughout that process. There are others who are practically every email they compose first goes through AI. And these are common use cases, but they are also enabling businesses to think about AI in a whole new way.
Agentic AI is a topic that kind of sneaks around a lot about where AI is going. Is that on your radar?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I think that is one of the biggest innovations that we've had in the past year, which is how agentic AI has emerged. And the agents, unlike traditional AI, are able to reason, are able to also take action on your behalf, and it keeps you in control, but it also allows you to offload certain tasks to the agents. In Intuit, for Intuit small business customers, they are able to go into QuickBooks and use the payments agent to get paid faster on their invoices. So it'll recommend which of your customers you should go and contact and send more frequent reminders because they have been not as regular.
And then go and do that.
And then go and do that for you. So that's one of the core things, even in the mid-market space for our Intuit Enterprise suite. It allows the agents in that technology to act as an assistant to your finance team, reconciling transactions and so on.
That seems to me like the real value for a small business. If I'm a one-person small business, now I've got another person.
Exactly.
Almost.
You have a team. I would think of agents more at this point, at least, as really high-performing interns. They're really enthusiastic. They are eager to do the job, and they actually like reconciling bank transactions.
The perfect kind of intern. Yeah. Before we get the hook here, Anup, I want to end on one fun AI thing as well with you. Give me a cool use case you have in your own life.
So for me, I've always been envious of people who could just pick up a pencil and sketch a beautiful portrait of who were sitting in front of them. And I was never, artistically blessed, and I have zero talent. Even my stick figures, it's difficult to compare them to humans. So what I've been doing now is I've been sprinkling AI. I'm into photography. I have a lot of take a lot of good pictures of my friends, and I sprinkle a little bit of AI. I convert that for their birthday into a beautiful pencil sketch, or I reimagine them as a superhero, or if they're into art and history like this, as a beautiful marble statue right in the middle of a building like this.
And give that feedback like you're drawing it, but with maybe a slightly steadier.
Yeah, exactly. It's just that I get an extra help in doing this, and this is also drives it. This is obviously playful and for laughs, but it also drives home the point that if you think about AI as something that allows you to do things that you always did faster, maybe you're not seeing the full potential, but it unlocks new things that you were never able to do, things that you thought was out of your reach, like being artistic for me, and that feels magical.
That sounds like an awesome point to end on. If you come back next year, bring some pictures.
Absolutely, will do.
Thank you so much. Thanks for Intuit.
Thank you, Nick.